Good evening. All right. For some reason, the camera is going wonky. There we go. All right. Take two. Good evening. Nothing's quite set up right. All right, let's get this set up. So we're going to do what we did last night, except with 4 accounts running on different chests, and we're going to see what we can get. So we got the huge on chest 5. So we've got to click backwards 100 mile an hour. So chest 10. Start hatching. You're on that side. So chest 15 for this one, and we're going to do 20 and 25 as well. Hello, Radiant. It'd be so much easier if I could just type the number. Right. Okay, now the chat's not coming through. Radiant, Hung, 90s, welcome to everyone. Koala, I'm going to have to work out why I'm not getting chat on both systems. Hang on, no, that's 10, 15. Hang on, give me a second. I might just do this way for the moment. Everyone that's here, hello. All right, I can see chat on that window. What do we got? 15, 10. Where's my mouse? All right. You're so smart. Oh, geez, why is this not working? Okay. I will play around with the... Okay, looks like it's going now. Can someone in Twitch and YouTube each type a message, please? I think I fixed it. 20, 20, no, stop it. 20. 15, 10, right, so now we've got to do a 25. Koala is Little Smurf, Smurf's child. Okay, so we're on 20, 10, 15, 20, and 25. Where's the egg for this one? All right, so same deal as yesterday. We are trying to get the Huges to move on. Kyle's typed in YouTube. Radiant, you're on Twitch. AMG, I think I saw earlier, is also on Twitch. Can someone just type a message there and make sure I'm getting the Twitch chat as well? Actually, Radiant did type on Twitch and I think I saw it. Just for fun tonight, because it was all chaos. '90s. Who have I missed? Hello, everyone. I feel like I've missed people. Chubby, welcome. Smurf, welcome. Yeah, Radiant's typing on Twitch. I can see that. That's fair. Okay, I think I've fixed my chat problems. Saka, welcome. So, if I'm to guess, I reckon it's either going to be this account. Which one's library? Oh, hang on. I've got to rename one. Who are you? Lentaria. Okay, give me a second. I'm just going to bring my naming window up. Refresh and name that Lentaria. Alright. Why is Korgaran such a huge window compared to the others? Oh, it's the same size. What I might do is just move those down a bit. Okay. If we see a huge on any of the accounts, it counts for that chest. We'll tick off that chest. I have absolutely no idea. It's probably not going to be this week if I'm 100% honest. Not... Hang on, that blue I can't see very well. But hello and welcome. Alright, we're doing this for 4 accounts. I started using it a while ago again. I've actually been pulling accounts onto stream for the last few streams, Radiant. Been daydreaming. That said, technically I could just open up a remote connection to 4 different computers if I wanted to. Be active in chat and the loyalty points automatically credit every 5 minutes. Well, they're not banning people. I can't find... I scrolled through their terms and conditions in depth. Couldn't find anything about it, so... Yeah. There was a question over the legalities of multi-instancing a while ago. Where's the prize opening for the huge? I haven't got the huge guessing competition from yesterday. Yeah. It's just, it didn't run as well as I thought it would. It was a lot harder to hatch the huge, so... I'll just throw some extra gems into the giveaway. Giveaway is drawn at 8:20 Australian Eastern Standard Time. So you've got the whole stream to enter. The 2 codes to enter at the top. One is just for loyalty points, enough to give me a jump scare. And the other one is for entry to get either gems or huge pets. And I also need to roll back the amount of gems, sorry. So we're back to 25 loyalty points an hour. Oh, sorry, an hour, per 5 minutes. And then we will go from there. That is up and working. Later. Don't need any of that. Huh. Oh, Radiant. In particular, you might be interested. Did you hear that they're doing a another Dark Souls game? I don't know any of the details, but someone was mentioning it to me. Oh, Smurf, are you on Pet Sim at the moment? Oh, jeez, I've just lost my mouse. Hang on. Just trod on the cord, which is behind the shelf, and pulled my mouse out. No, okay, your Titanic's ready, so I was going to log in and give it to you if you were. And for context around that, I have an account that's dedicated just to leveling pets. So sometimes I level pets for other people, and that's what I was talking about. Not with Korgaran, but you might be... No, you're not in my server. Okay, you've got to sort of scream at me too if a huge pet comes up. Oh, I wonder if I got it on this computer. No, and I can't be bothered figuring it out. All right, never mind. Such a pity there's so many scammers. I could make a whole pet sim business leveling people's pets for them. Susu, you're got a delay in your command. You've actually got 25 points. I can see it on the dashboard. I might add 25 to everyone. So in theory now, you can enter the giveaway. Hang on, let's do it this way. It's the wolf from the last egg, isn't it? I wonder if I've gotten one yet. Last chest. Oh, Preston can't code. No. No. Oh, yes, there was one there. So I actually do own the wolf. There it is. And no. So I own the wolf. Yeah, so someone asked about that. So let's go studio on YouTube. Let's have a quick peek over here. Dashboard. Thank you to all the people who've been subscribing. Pizza Dealer owes me pizza. So I have to work out a day when the boys are back and we can do a pizza party. I would be astounded and humbled, Kyle, but yeah, I probably would, let's be honest. That's a lot of pizza if someone did. Ow. Oh, I've just broken my fan. Ah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, talked about it. It's, yeah, whether or not I can, it's when I can organise it is more the thing at the moment. Kids are all going away. Pizza Dealer and I are trying to pretend we know what a holiday's like. Teachers and holidays. Not a real thing. Oh, they seem to be a thing. Thanks, 90s. So I was at 35 minutes to get the first huge yesterday. I've got 4 accounts going today. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but that bottom left corner is shaking. I don't know if it's true or not, but people were saying that the luck actually works on the chests. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, and apparently caps at Rebirth 20. Korgaran is Rebirth 40, every other one is Rebirth 1. So Korgaran should get a huge. Yeah, I could believe that. Looking at the people that get voted in at the moment. All right. Let's go over here. So just working the laptop for a second. You're in, you're hatching, you're hatching, you're hatching. Let's just see. Nothing amazing there. Oh. No Titanic, no Gargantuan on that account, on that computer. Oh well, what have I missed over here? Trying to change this chat and I'm scrolling with the wrong mouse. I wonder what... So obviously it's a legitimate thing, this bin guy. Wonder what would actually happen if bin guy did win. Oh, that's not going to work. Just a shortcut. Oh, brilliant. I've broken my other computer. Task manager. Oh, it's woken up now. No. One affordable house. Yep, that sounds fair. Rust disc. There is no way. Hang on. What do I need to do? One. Yeah, the Streamlabs ranking thing that I think you're talking about there actually does not show up on my screen at all anymore. Give me a second. It's if you just join a game, Smurf, I will get back to that computer and join in and give you your Titanic back. Just got to come over here. Raffles are open now. You can enter. Drawn at 8:20 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. All right, I'm one in queue. Smurf, I'll let you know when I get in, but that just gives me a second to fix up over here, which I have kind of broken. All right. So yeah, raffles are open for the entire stream. They're drawn near the end, and that gives everyone a chance to actually join in. Oh, come on. Just trying to set up some other accounts to run for the Garg. Alright. Aspen's burnt out all their coins. I think I stole all of someone's yesterday. Hang on, Smurf. Let's try this a different way. If I go... Oh, hey, Doge. Sorry I didn't see you pop in there. Hey, Smurf, can you join Korgaran Storage too? The account that's got your Titanic? I've just gone to an empty server. How are you feeling as well? Have you broken out of jail yet? Not literally jail, but feels like it. Hey, congrats, Aspen. Oh, hang on. That's not going to work. Sorry. Give me a second. I broke it. Seriously? I forgot this account's not in World 1, so it moved to a World 4 private. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that anyone people know? Okay, Smurf, if you can manage to get in, I can... That was put rainbow flags in this server. Do they actually help? Yeah, your server's full, Smurf. Hang on. Are you able to join mine? I actually feel like... I haven't tried it either. But then again, I break so fast it really doesn't matter. Korgaran Storage 2. Oh, geez, that put it on Twitch and YouTube. Apparently, if I type, it goes to both. There you go. Okay. Yep, that's the one, Smurf. I just saw you jump in. Just waiting for you to load so I can send the trade. I did. You know what? Let's go to town on this. Here's another one of my usually very successful accounts. What's Korgaran on 25? Right. We're going to replace Korgaran on 25. We're going to put him on the end chest. Who knows? I might get a Titanic. Bear with me. What was it? 25. Not too far away. There's an easier way to do this. Korgaran, you're an idiot. And we're back at the max level. Alright. That one's not actually hatching as well. Gotta turn that back on. Right. Okay, this is madness. 5 accounts going. Let's see if we can get a huge anyway. We have... Who's this guy? Channel Prize? Channel Prize. Let's get you named up so as we can keep track of that. You are Channel Prize. Right, our windows are all named and we're off. Didn't think that through very well, did I? All right. You can enter the giveaway now, Curdston. Your name's just vanished from my screen. You can enter the giveaway now using the commands at the top of the screen. It is drawn at 8:20 Australian Eastern Standard Time. There's 2 giveaways, one for loyalty points, enough to give me a jump scare, and the other one is to try and win pets or gems from the game. No idea what they will be yet. I usually pick it at the end of the day, but there'll be huge pets, there'll be gems. Enough gems to buy huge pets and have change left over. Yeah. Have I actually matched Korgaren's? This is going to be really embarrassing if this isn't sorted. No, that's right. Never mind. False alarm. Hatch away. 1 Titanic or 1 Gargantuan, please. Putting in my order right now. There, enter the giveaways. I will mailbox the prizes that are won, which is why they ask for your Roblox account name. This bottom corner one's going to be really tricky to see if a huge comes up on him. I'm going to be relying on you lot because I will overlook huges because, yeah, I do. So for Korgaren, I have... That's not going to work. Give me a second. Let's turn that off. I have tap powers, chest breakers, and the swift taps. For the others, it's usually just tap power or chest breaker. Tap power is a very easy one. That really increases your tap damage quite a lot. Chest breaker. So there's 2 schools of thought here. Chest breaker really helps if you're farming a boss chest. Large taps helps if you're farming if you're running through the cycles. Large taps will hit most of the things in the field. So it really depends on what you're doing. How much? Oh, hang on, it'd be 3 here, wouldn't it? Where'd you get 2,000 Robux on it? Oh, of course, I get a discount from that. Forget I said anything, I completely forgot about that. Yes, I do have Roblox Plus. Sorry, clean forgot about that having a discount. Gonna say there's no way I'm paying 2,000 Robux for an enchant either. Because auto taps reach full field. Yeah, I thought it did. I was in an argument with someone about it, and they tried to tell me it didn't. So I don't know enough, but about it, I haven't tested using it. I have swift taps as well, Smurf. That's one of the ones on Korgaran. Just down there. But thank you, though. I set it AFK overnight, and it auto rebirthed all the way up to rebirth 37, and then I had to do an upgrade at rebirth 37 to get the last chest. And then after that, I got to 40 and couldn't be bothered. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of accounts that are just farming that 120 chest. I would like to get the Titanic this week and keep my streak alive, but meh. If not, no big deal. Yeah, I could do, but as I said, I'm actually buying quackers at the moment, so I've managed to hatch Titanics every week since the first week of RNG. Sometimes two. So yeah, I'd rather spend my gems on Titanic quackers. QUOKKA. I may or may not have been the person that nagged Preston to put the quacker in the game since PetSimX. Tweets, messages, emails to the forum. I sent pictures of quackers. I argued it, seriously. Since PetSimX. So I will now end with a team of 99 Titanic quackers. I am currently at... He says stalling because he actually does not know the number. I've just got to bring up my sheet. Uh, 56 Titanic quackers I own. So I need another 43. I might go shopping later and get some. Okay, one, I'm really glad that your school was protected. Two, really sorry for the woman who got shot. Hopefully she's okay. I'm going to assume you're American. Whenever you hear about a shooting, it's just your first assumption. I could be wrong, and if I am, I apologise to everyone. But it's my assumption. Well, in all seriousness, I'm glad everyone is okay. So for people on YouTube that are a bit confused about my one-sided conversation there, I'm multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch. You can earn loyalty points by watching via both streams, but both are active at the moment. So if chat comes through Twitch, I'm answering the Twitch people. If it comes through YouTube, I'm answering you guys. I don't think the chat will show for each other. There's not a way I can figure out how to do that. Normally when I'm playing Guild Wars, the chat box shows just up there. You got no idea how awkward that was to position that looking at the screen. It appears up there so you can all read it, but I've got the chess challenge thing. I also think the huges have been nerfed. Thank you, big games. That's all right. They'll chat if they want to. Because of the incident or in general? Yeah, I must admit, even as a social worker, I struggle with people crying in my office. I really got to put these away. I will sit here and eat the entire container of cashews and peanuts if I don't. I'm not even hungry, they're just there. Yeah, they are really good. I just got a packet of peanuts, a packet of cashews, put them in a container, and yeah, that's my snacks. Not today, Chubby. The huges aren't hatching, so it didn't make for much of a challenge. Because everyone's just going to predict one. So yeah, I'll figure out something for next time. Oh, darn it. I just broke my game. Hang on. Right, you're hatching. It's just a healthier snack. I'm trying to avoid chips and chocolate and all that usual junk that people snack on. And nuts are filling. I'm not the biggest fan of. So cashews are the ones that I hate the least. So I've got those in there. Peanuts, I only like the Coles brand peanuts, salted peanuts. I don't know what it is about them. I don't like any others at all. So I don't even know who the other brands are of peanuts. What brands are there of peanuts? Pizza Dealer? Nobbies? Woolworths. Yeah, I've got Woolworths at the moment. They're not very nice.
Yeah, I went to get you more at Coles today, but they sold out. They only had the unsold.
You don't want that rubbish.
I know. You can get them.
Appreciate it. Pizza Dealer looks after me. Sorry, I did see a question there. Give me a second. What was that? What can I even do in Pet Sim other than buy Titanics if I had enough for them? Try and hatch them is usually the go. I tend to get more excited about Titanics if I hatch them than if I buy them. Hatching them feels like an achievement. Buying them is just like, okay, another one. Unless it's a quokka. I get very excited about my quokkas, but... Preston can't code. How is Pizza Dealer tonight? From Smurf.
Enjoying being on holiday.
I don't know if you can hear her. She just said enjoying being on holidays. Don't do that. You're on holidays.
That's why.
True. For those of you who are students who don't quite understand the complexities of being a staff member in a school, you always get sick in holidays. It's like our bodies just push. 1 in 5 million drop. Never, well, I say I've never played. I don't play Hypixel Skyblock. I did for a while, and I made the absolute worst base you could possibly imagine. I will never admit it was just to annoy my children. Because those of you who watched, what is it? Enshrouded with me. So that was the game that I streamed with my oldest son, Corin. For those of you who watched it, you will know he got quite irritated with my storage of items in chests and things. So yes. I may or may not have tormented him quite a bit. What's that, Skyblocks or Enshrouded? I like Enshrouded. Corin and I are considering doing another Enshrouded stream together to see what it's like. Apparently it's a very different game than when we played it before. Oh, the stupid game, Pet Sim. I get that, it's not giving me one either. I forgot to ask Smurf, did Smurf Ed enjoy her birthday? And little Smurf, make sure you look after your dad when he gets home. You got to do all the cooking and cleaning. Nova has to help. No, Valen has to help. I had to think about that for a second. No, it has been yet another dry spell. I have got accounts on multiple eggs. So what do we got? 10, 15, 20, 25, and 120. All hatching. I actually wonder if... Do we know if double tap stacks? Hey Radiant, are you floating about still? Excellent, I'm really glad. Hopefully you said happy birthday for us. If not, late happy birthday, Smurfette. You're not allergic to peanuts, are you, all of a sudden? I had the peanut thing open and then you start coughing. They can indeed. Hey, Radium, are you able to check the API and see if there's any indicator on whether or not the new tap enchant stacks? You're usually all over the API stuff. Oh, what? Have I actually got Robux left on Korgaran? That's going to be... Let's do this. Korgaran, open browser. So 2 stack. Brilliant. Coin Duckling, welcome. Why has that gone away? That's what happens when you accidentally drop your mouse in a random spot. Just AFK'd it overnight. Yeah, I actually do still have some. All right. So where'd you get 2,000 from earlier? It's 11.99. Okay, let's just see what this does. Ah, stuck. Okay, so that will now break at 41 and a half. That is actually breaking quicker. 41.7, 42.1. Let's switch out. It's actually not worth it to put the second one in. No, I didn't hear about that update. $42.7.
Thanks for the sub.
Thank you for subscribing, whoever that was. Multiglace 05. Thank you. What was that? Chest breaker. Let's see what that does. Pretty much for much. I might send that over to... You're in a server on your own. That's alright. I'll give that to the alt. There we go. We just saw practically it is not worth it to get the second one. Welcome. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant there. Yeah, loyalty points just be active in chat. They happen automatically. You can use them to enter the draw. Seriously, it's been... So 10, 15, 20, 25, and chest 120, and none of them have got a huge yet. This is stupid. Yeah, I reckon the enchant's working, but the reduction of the actual damage has affected it. Oh, library! Library got one! We all missed it! Hang on. That's the Lentaria channel prize. This one! This one got the Mammoth. There it is. Library got one. So we need to. So what are we up to? 25, so up to 30. Start hatching. I thought I saw a purple down there. We overlooked it. Now I need to. That was a 10, so I need to now tick off 10. And that should be done. Roblox account manager to run them all. Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle. I missed it. So much going on. It's so easy for chat to slip by. But nice. Kyle saw it. We've got one. So yeah, I've got Roblox account manager going. Yeah, there's too much going on. I just want a chance to get the huges along the way. I've got to increase the payout of core coins. So when I hatch a huge in a stream, the amount you get paid per 5 minutes goes up. So we're now doing 50 per 5 minutes instead of 25. Thank you for the follow. It does still work. So the newest version of Roblox Account Manager gives a false positive for a Trojan. It's been scanned 1 billion times. There is no Trojan. It's just Microsoft and their the way they're funny about what's it called? Basically, not having a certificate for being a homemade product. They can't verify it, so they just give a false positive. But even go back a step. If you go back to the second last version of Roblox Account Manager, it doesn't even give the error, the false positive. So, yeah. Can't remember what the second last one's called. I'm not going to put a link to Roblox Account Manager in Discord because there is still a particular risk that it can So there was a concern ages ago about multi-instancing triggering the security bot, and I don't want anyone yelling at me because they got the link from me and complained. So what I will do, I will show it though. So that's what I'm using. This is the newest one. It, as I said, comes up with that Trojan false positive. But if you go back to this one, it doesn't give you the false positive. So use it at your own risk. I take no responsibility for it. As far as I know, no one's been banned in the last 12 months for using it. Yeah. 3.7.1 is the safer one to use. So it's a GitHub one. That is the user, but if you Google it, it comes up. I mean, there's a workaround for the latest version. I just wouldn't use it. There is other ways around it, to multi-instance and that, but yeah, too lazy. Took me way too long to set up my system where I name Windows. Still not getting anything? Next one will be part 2 of this. They always do two parts to an update. You weren't wrong earlier, Smurf. The monkey has started nibbling on the peanuts again. Oh, they're not hacking, but they're scripting. Massive difference. Basically, they'll have some sort of auto hotkey command to do this. Yeah. No, scripting is allowed. Anyone can do it. Hacking actually involves rewriting the game code. No, I don't have a monkey. Smurf called me the monkey because I was nibbling at the peanut. I do have pet snakes. Do they count? In all honesty, Ender, I kind of agree that it is an unfair advantage because the scripts and things don't work for people that have devices like their phones and the tablets and things. So it automatically creates a unfair advantage. Also, people in Australia can't access the Forever Pack, so they can't get the boosts and things that people get that way. So again, another unfair advantage. And that doesn't even consider those that can and can't afford to buy them. Putting all that aside, it's always going to be the same clans that win, always because they've got the scripts going. There's no point to the clan challenges anyway. They may as well just scrap it and go back to Pet Sim X type stuff. You can join Corgaran Storage, Corgaran_live. Oh, I think you can. But Corgaran is in a private server because using a private server actually hatches faster. Yeah, I think they should just scrap the whole idea altogether. If they gave everyone huges every week, it would just ruin... I mean, huges are already too common. And your system, Ender, has still got the same issue that the same clans running scripts are going to get the Garg. Yeah, but even in the leagues, the same people just do the same scripting things. Scrap the leagues, scrap the clan challenges, and let's just get on with the game. Pet Sim X didn't have any of it, and it was a great game. But no one listens to me anyway, so meh. 20 past 8 Australian Eastern Standard Time they're drawn, so 50 odd minutes. Yeah, unless you're in like the top 10. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a fair system. It's not working, especially with scripts. One of the boys was away on the weekend, weren't they, pizza dealer?
Yeah.
So maybe next week for the pizza party. Wise, you can have a look at the top of the screen. There is a command there to try and win in tonight's draw. It's the exclamation mark redeem PS99 space and whatever your Roblox account name is. The winners of that will get stuff sent to them in the mail. Have a good night, Coin. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Oh. Wasn't paying attention, I just broke the setup for one of my computers. Yep, so yeah, at the end of the night, 20 past 8, I will start drawing out prizes. A bit before then, I'll start working out what I'm going to give away. There'll be gems, there'll be huge pets. Don't know which ones. That implies a level of organisation that we just know I don't have. Oh no. Oh, I just messed up the worst account to mess up. The worst computer to mess up. It gets easier having more pets. If you have a look at the middle screen, it's got a tap damage of 1.48E plus 04T, because apparently the numbers are too big. And yeah, it's breaking in. That's slowed down. Three, two, 1, 0. That really slowed down. What did I change? Hang on, something's wrong here. I think that actually did make a big difference. I take back everything I said earlier. It is actually going quicker with that. So it gets down to 41. $41.7, $41.6. It seems much for much. Oh, hang on. Why didn't I think of? Forgotten how many I had. Hang on. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. How did I not think about this earlier? Not that it really achieved a lot, but anything is better. That's about a 2-second break now. Sorry, everyone. AMG, hello. What did I miss back here? Crit is useless, doesn't help Kyle. Can I look in mail? Okay. I'm assuming of my Korgaran account. One of the other things I've been nagging the devs about is putting Mailbox in the supercomputer. Oh, hello. Here's something. Your father get milk? Thank you very much. That I'll sort out later. Music if you're still floating around. Thank you. Oh, that's you. Thank you very much. Appreciated it. To be honest with you, I have not checked mail in a while, so you didn't need to do that. Are you sure you don't want it back? You didn't need to send anything back. As much as I appreciate it, I'm happy to bounce it back to you if you'd like. Too easy. Would you mind if I gave it out then to someone else? Put it in the giveaway. We'll credit you as the donator for it. And all right, lovely. So we have a huge pet already donated. I will go back and figure. I think it was the Green Cobra, Gold Green Cobra. We'll put that in the giveaway tonight. So if you win it, send a thank you over. It goes slower when you're hatching. When you're hatching, the boss chest is breaking about a second slower. There you go. There's your useless fact of the day too. Radiant, if he's still here, would know. This tap damage is what? 15.9 quadrillion? I can never quite remember how to convert this in my head. I think it's move the decimal one over. I'm not actually using an auto clicker, it's just auto tap, so I wonder. What would auto clicker actually change on this? That didn't help. Hang on, let's go up there. It does seem to do a little bit. There you go. 15.9 quad. Yeah, okay, so it is right. You move the decimal over. Thank you, Radiant. In my defense, it's been about 25 years since I had to convert those sort of numbers, so you don't do that sort of math in social work. That is oddly hypnotic. Just listen to that tap sound of the mouse. Not that I'm going to be doing. Yeah, we've got one huge. We've marked off chest 10. We currently have chest 15, 20, 25, and 30, as well as chest 120 running. How have you gone, Lizard? Are you still playing? Chest 120 has a chance for the Gargantuan after Rebirth 1. It's slower. If you're purely after huges, one of the early ones. Because you can break them quicker. But frankly, it's not that impressive all round for huges. Thank you, Smurf. So we've got some donations from Smurf and from... Oh, your dad get milk? Between all of my accounts, I think I've got about 15 huges. On the main account, the one in the middle, Korgaran, none. No, I tell a lie, I got one yesterday. He got the Mammoth yesterday. I seriously thought with the speed on breaking chests that this would go a lot quicker. Yeah, this 120 chest does not seem to drop as many. Go down to add accounts and log in again to fix that error. You got an eagle yesterday. Nice, well done, Lizard. I have cage chests for 2 days. Now got nothing. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of luck on the 120 chest. I think I've got about 4 between about 15 accounts. Your rebirth after 120. Sometimes though, Focus as well, you get that error just from trying to log in. Try a second time first just to make sure it's not a glitch. I always manual log in because you don't want to log too many accounts at the same time. Otherwise, it just causes your computer to go mental. Also, running multi-accounts, you will eventually get the capture that you have to do. So, yeah. And if you try and log in 2 accounts and get captured on both of them, it just messes everything up. Also, if you've just installed Roblox Account Manager, make sure you turn on multi-instancing or it won't work. That's in the settings button. I saw someone just try and enter Be active in chat and for 5 minutes and you'll get enough points to enter. So chat away, say hello. Brilliant. People were saying Rebirth 20 is the maximum chance to hatch things. I didn't read it as giving any chest luck, but people are saying it does, so... I haven't had a lot of chest luck, so I don't know if it does help or not. But apparently Rebirth 20 is the cap. I'm at Rebirth 40 just because I AFK'd overnight. Yeah. Now I'm just going to chase down the Garg. I'm never going to get one from the leaderboard, but I just want to hatch one. I got an admin abuse one, but I kind of just want to hatch it. Again, this is back to what I was saying earlier, that hatching something feels better than buying it. Or, look, I really enjoyed getting one in the admin abuse, don't get me wrong. I just think it'd be more fun to hatch it. Focus as well. If you're going to run a lot of accounts, I'd recommend in the settings, there's one at the end where you can force the FPS to be really low, like 30. That'll make less strain on your graphics card. Obviously, the 3 points of failure for multi-instancing is your graphics card, your RAM, and your CPU. So yeah, making sure that you can save anywhere is possible. It is currently 7:57 PM and it's drawn at 8:20. Okay, I haven't seen it happen that way for a while. Still get the error. You've removed and added your account like 4 times. Can you, with your account, I can't think what the button's called. It's like open the web page and load it that way. Open browser. So you highlight your account, click open browser. It takes you to the Roblox page for that account. Does it load that way? Again, for people on YouTube who are just hearing my half of the conversation, Twitch is I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so bear with me. And if you watch on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, you earn loyalty points on both channels, and you can enter the giveaway twice. That's just a perk of the way that the streaming is, the way the giveaway is set up. And as we found out yesterday, sometimes people enter for other people as well, so one person won 3 prizes yesterday because, yeah, they entered on Twitch, YouTube, and a friend entered for them instead of themselves. What I might do quickly is get organised. Let's start the process. Okay, so we have gold, green, cobra, your FAHTERGITMILK. So if you win that, you owe them a thanks. Smurf has donated. Hang on. This is Smurfing. 1970. So this is, oh, I forgot to check what that was. 30 million. Okay, so this is huge faceling owl. Gold. 20.1. So for the newer people, prizes are given out in wrap order. First winner gets the highest wrap order, working down. Ghostly Dragon, 20.1 Smurf. And we're in that stage where they've turned off the music, 24.7. And oh, another green cobra. So we got one from Smurf and one from Got Milk. This is 30 as well. That's from Smurf. Okay. Rightio. 20 minutes till the raffle ends. I have no idea what fish trap even is, so. Here we go again. What am I going to give away? Let's go Golden Basket Bunny 25.7. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, what? Go to 10 giveaways. Let's give away a normal as well. I kind of broken it. So again, you can have too many huge pets and break the system. Oh, look, just for laugh, let's give away the normal basket bunny too, because why not? That was 17.9. Now, what I will also do is... welcome back, Aspen. Okay, instead of the 100 million gem giveaway that I did yesterday, I'm going to give 2 lots of 50 million away, 4 lots of 40 million gems, and then we have working in wrap order as I quickly calculate it. The 2 green cobras, 30 million each. The gold basket bunny at 25.7. The ghostly whatever that was from Smurf at 24.7. Must get them out of the mailbox or I can't give them away. The Faceling Owl from Smurf at 20.1 and the Basket Bunny of mine 17.9. So a Cobra from your father, get milk, and another Cobra from Smurf. So if you win either of those, I will put the name of the person that donated it. Send him a thank you. It was very kind of him to donate, and yeah. This is an easy way to go and click on everything. Two, 4, 6, 10. So it's 12 prizes tonight. Had a few 100 million worth. And I really need to go and buy some quokkas tomorrow. To enter the prize for anyone who's watching and hasn't done so yet, at the top of the screen there is a command to type out !redeem space PS99 space, and whatever your Roblox account name is goes after that second space. I will put the prizes in the mailbox to the account that is listed in that command. I had to work out how to incorporate the auto clicker into my macro. So, for the last two streams, I've gotten one huge in each stream. Yesterday, I just did it with one account. Today, 5 accounts running, and I've only got one huge. I don't stream Wednesdays and Thursdays, so I'm not going to be on for the next 2 days. I'm seriously thinking of stacking the accounts on Friday. I've got 5 now. I could easily fit in. I can run a lot. The problem is I'm not going to be able to see them. I'll figure something out for it. I'll see if I can fit more accounts on. I have a theory on how to do it, but I'll have to test and see if it works. See if I can actually load up other computers into the stream. Who's spamming? I'm not seeing any spam. Obviously my mods are on fire today because I'm not seeing any spam. What I am seeing is... Okay, can anyone explain to me... I put in a server code for a private server, and if I try and log into that server with the logging address, on some accounts, it just says this server's expired or the code's invalid, whatever that error actually translates to. But I can go into the server list, log in, not an issue. Other accounts can use the same code and log in every time. Now that I'm talking out loud, is it because some accounts are verified and others aren't? Okay, I just had that authentication error, if you're still watching. And a workaround that just worked for me is I tried to load it using the join server button, and it gave me that expired token thing. I opened up the open browser button and it went to the web page showing that I was still logged in, and then the join server button worked. Looks like it's happening when you have to update your agreement. These accounts are all making me update the agreement. There is no chess guessing tonight. Yeah, it's worked for me twice there. You have a question? I will do my best, Mike, to have a serious answer. But in all seriousness, it's probably going to be cheeky. No, I can do that one seriously. We've talked about that. I'm using Roblox Account Manager, so that allows you to have multiple accounts open. Just don't use the newest version because it gives a false positive for a Trojan. There is a workaround for it, but it's easier to go back to the previous version. Which was, I've already closed the window, so I can't even remember what that version was called, number was. But just look up the version list, go to the second newest, install that, log into all of your accounts, and off you go. However, I will give that disclaimer again. Once upon a time, there was a concern that it will trigger the anti-cheat of Roblox. Hasn't seemed to do that in quite a long time. But there you go. So I'm running it. I haven't had an issue. Others I know have been running it the whole time. They've never had an issue. But there is a risk, so do it at your own risk. Do it at your own... Yeah, do it at your own risk, I suppose is the right way to say it. But you should be fine. Lime. Cool, guess what? Please, funny story. As if I ever give a serious guess. Alright. You were playing PS99. You hatched 3 Gargantuans in a row. A normal, a gold, and a rainbow. Statistically impossible, but you did it. You recorded it and uploaded it to YouTube. But when you actually went back to your inventory and had a look, you found out Preston was playing a prank on you and you only got very dud little stat pets. Which is what I feel he would do to me. 8 minutes until the raffle draw. If anyone hasn't done so yet, exclamation mark redeem, space PS99, space whatever your Roblox account name is. From the web. I don't use the Microsoft Store version. Right, that's you. Let's be honest, if anyone's watching my streams, the playing Pet Sim 99 bit is probably correct.
Thanks for the sub.
Thank you to Michael. Welcome to the chaos that is Korgaran. Aspen, you've gambled away all your coins. 1, 2, 3. Should actually do my daycare too. How am I going for time? 5 minutes to enter the giveaway. At 20 past, we lock it down, and yes. So the name, right, let's start my macro. Aspen, you've got to have 25 points, so I'm assuming you do. Otherwise, it won't work. I would offer to, but I'm just on the wrong computer at the moment, so I can't. If anyone remembers back at the start of the stream, I broke the wrong computer to break. So it sounds like you don't have the multi-instance tick on. If you do have the multi-instance tick on, untick it, close the entire program, open it back up, tick it, and close it again, and then open it back up. It's a glitch that happens every now and then. And is quite annoying. That's the Roblox Account Manager version of turn it off and on again. Okay, you're not going to get there, so you get me some coins. Oh, these accounts are so bad. Someone yell at me if I hatch a huge, because I'm just not paying attention to that screen at the moment. One of my accounts is not hatching. You gone broke. You have to go to the big boy chest later. Okay, hang on. I'm not in the right... what do you want, Kyle? YouTube. There you go. Good luck. Must be almost time. Okay, it's time to close the raffles. All right. I've actually got to remove a whole bunch of my gold coins too. Let's fix that up. All right, so now I've got to let's turn that off for a minute. I have got to go to giveaways. That's on store. Let's turn this off because it's time to draw. So yeah, in today's episode of Gargantuan's an idiot, Doge gets some core coins. I have not actually copied over the usernames yet, so this is going to be a quick draw, and then a bear with me. So Doge gets a free jump scare, Kyle gets a free jump scare. In theory. Oh, Kyle, I nearly deleted all of your loyalty points. Sorry, you get your free jump scare. Oh, that was close. Pressed the wrong button. And Jaden gets a free jump scare. So this is not the Pet Sim stuff. This is the first giveaway. All right, now I need to go to store, history, bring up the wheel of the names. Okay, these are the people who entered correctly, so let's quickly get them into the wheel and we will start working out who gets what. I would love it if I could do two different giveaways at the same time, but apparently that's too complicated for Streamlabs. I really actually need to start getting organised and doing this all the way through the stream rather than leaving it to the last minute, because that's ADHD in a definition. Hello and welcome. All right. Still a few more of you to go. So these are the people that entered the competition before it closed to try and win pets. If you haven't done so tonight, I will be back on Friday after my 2 nights off where we can try and win again. And I will see how many accounts I can run to try and get huge pets. Because this is ridiculous. 5 accounts, 1 huge pet. That is stupid. All right, almost there. 3 more entries, and then we can start giving them away. So yeah, 6:30 to 8:20 Australian Eastern Standard Time to enter giveaways. When I stream, obviously. And yeah. All right, that's everyone that entered in time correctly for the giveaway. Let's just quickly... Hang on. Did I miss the door? Yes, I did. No, Gargantuan didn't hatch anything. Bad Gargantuan. The Gargantuan library got the Mammoth earlier, and that's all that's been hatched over here. Jeez, I've just walked out again. All right, sorry, I will, pay more attention in just a second. So I'm going to apologise, everyone. I can't read what's happening in chat at the moment because it's all covered up with this giveaway. So these are the prizes that were donated. One by, hang on, I've got to remember this. Your Father Get Milk donated a green cobra that's been given out. Smurf has donated a huge faceling owl, a huge ghostly dragon, and a huge green cobra. Hang on. And they're part of the giveaway. So, going in wrap order, let's go like that, like that, like that, that, and that. Okay, so remembering the 100 million that I didn't give away, didn't do the guessing game for, so we're giving away 250 million gem prizes as extras. So, 50 million gems going to Bad Cooker Home. There's the wheel so you can see what's happening. Amatil, I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce it. Congratulations on the win. Because Corgaron's lazy, he can copy and paste the message. There's a huge pet or two right there. Removing that, and next person is... Why is there no music when I go out at the event? Oh, there it is. Both times I was out here at the mailbox, it stopped. Cornbug is also getting 50 million. Congratulations. Then we've got a few 40 million gem prizes. The first of 4. That was close. Congratulations, you're up 40 million. $40 million going to Your Father Get Milk. Congratulations. Seriously, I had my message copy and pasted. Why didn't I just do that first? I hate this game sometimes. Hang on. 40 million. There. Copy that. It's, oh, you stupid game. $40 million going to Whiter 0908. And the last 40 million is going to Ender. Just snuck in there with that one. All right, so that's them. So we're going to do 2 green, golden green cobras. One donated by Smurf, one donated by Your Father Get Milk. So if you win these, you owe them a thank you. Snipes got that one. Okay. Snipes, are you here? Okay, we'll sort Snipes out later. I've made a note. So I owe Snipes a huge... I will go back in there and find previous entries and get the spelling right. Kyle is up a green Cobra thing donated by Smurf. If I could type. Okay, so the gold basket bunny donated by me. Is going Aspen's way. Congratulations. Again, sorry everyone, I can't see chat. Oh, I'm sure there's some conversation going on. Feel very rude not knowing what's going on, but I can't see it with all this stuff over my screen. So I will come back and check messages in a second. I apologize for being rude, but we'll get there. What do we have here? That was the basket bunny. So the ghostly pet donated by Smurf. Oh, I've just messed up there a bit. Took too long. That's all right. That'll load back in. On the edge, Radiant just took it. Radiant, you are no doubt going to want the loyalty points, aren't you? Loyalty settings, Radiant. So the, whatever this one was, I've lost track of what I was up to. Hang on, let me get my notes out. Okay, so the... Should I give out the gold basket bunny? I've already lost track of what I've given out. Hang on, history. Okay, so that was the ghostly wolf, so that'll come down to Friday's giveaway. Donated by Smurf. So hang on, I'm just making a note of that. All right, what are we up to? Huge faceling owl. Why? Sorry, I've just got a world of problems. Oh, give up. Sorry, again, I've broken another computer. Let's put that back over there. Okay, so sorry, we're up to the Faceling Owl by Smurf. Again, thank you, buddy. Gab, congratulations. You've got that one. It is that one there. Faceling Owl. Yeah, that's the one that Smurf sent, so congratulations. What's next? The normal basket bunny, which is the last prize as well. So congratulations to all our winners. If you didn't win, get back in on Friday and have another crack at it. Real Chubby, congratulations. You got the last one. That's this message. All right, congratulations to all of our winners. That is the end of the giveaway. We will do more on Friday. Oh, hang on, Aspen sent something as well. Huge Angel Cow. There we go. Next stream, we'll give that one away as well. So thank you very much, Aspen. Let's get in there and go back to breaking the chest. All right, how am I going for time? I'm actually well over time, so I'm going to have to wrap up the stream. Remembering, I don't stream Wednesdays or Thursdays. I'm going to have a quick scan of chat because I've been ignoring you all for the last 10 minutes. 20 minutes, maybe. It feels like forever. Hello to all the people that have jumped in as well. Sorry, I didn't see what giveaway is this message. It's the one that says redeem PS99. I give away random huge pets and gems every stream. Aspen has sent a few messages about checking the mail. Sorry, as I said, I can't see chat when I've got everything open. Jake, welcome. Thank you. I've not had much luck with it at all. Reiki, you actually did win something, I think, so check your mailbox. Sorry, you're a bit late there. Okay, I think that's everyone. All right, everyone, I'm going to wrap this up. I will see you 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Tomorrow's barbecue night, so I will be cooking a barbecue instead of streaming. It's the opportunity for me to look around and actually see who the people are that live in the house with me. All this time streaming, it's very rare I get to look up and see people. So Wednesdays and Thursdays, that's why I don't stream. Hang out with the people that live with me. The poor pizza dealer who has to suffer me. So apparently we've made the threshold for the next pizza party, the next amount of subs. I've already forgotten how many I was up to. That's how much attention I was paying to this whole process. Dashboard, he's scrolling very quickly. 3,300 subs. So Pizza Dealer owes me pizza. We'll do a pizza party. It will be next week because this week's just absolutely crazy for us. So keep an eye out in my Discord, which is linked in the description below. We'll put the details there. Feel free to start using the live stream game suggestions for Roblox games that... Whew. Okay, that scared the daylights out of me. Thank you, Smurf. All right, Aspen, thank you so much. Oh, I saw a question here. I can open 2 accounts now, but when I open the third, it will close them. Okay, so what I would do, Focus, is open your 2 accounts, open up Task Manager and check your resources. If you've got too much usage in RAM, GPU, or CPU, basically over 80%, I stop because that's about your computer's threshold of being able to run them. So old computers, especially those that don't have a lot of RAM, will struggle to run multiple accounts. So this computer that I'm on at the moment can run 14 accounts comfortably. I do have another computer that can run like 30 accounts. That's basically depending on the resources of the computer. Aspen, thank you so much. I just saw your messages. Yeah. All right. I think that's about it. I will see you all Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I better go before I get growled at for running so overtime yet again. But it has been great having you all hang out with me. I will see you all Friday night. Take care. he says, and then the end stream button's not working. I'm still here. Can't go anywhere. The stream button won't work. Eventually, I'm just going to vanish when the button decides to cut off the stream. Until then, I'm not going to sing a song. I don't want to